Just last week, they celebrated their one-year wedding anniversary. But instead of spending the day with friends and family, Jessica wanted Christian to spend the day strapped to a polygraph machine. So why did you want him to do this?
Because, Maury, I think that there's been something going on with him. He works in construction. You know, he fixes up things for people where we live. And when it's all women that are asking for certain jobs they're going to pay thousands of dollars for, and I can't get a hold of him because he's doing this job.
Oh, so you think he's messing with the people he's servicing?
Yeah, I do. And it kills me that, you know, he could do something like this to me.
He has one person who says this is absolutely untrue. He is not messing around on you.
Yeah.
It's not a member of his family. Who is it?
It's my mom.
Your mother?
My mother, yeah.
Your mother, Marge,
yeah,
says that he is a true blue guy.
Yep.
And that you're imagining this stuff. She said,
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I have women's intuition, and I know.
But you have to admit, when you got married, Christian took on a lot of responsibility, didn't he?
He did. I had 2 boys of my own who live with us, and he's dad. They love him more than anything.
I love them, and I love you. I love them, and I love you.
There's something that went on early in the marriage that made you suspicious. What was that?
Yeah. Well, when we first met, there was another woman he had worked with that he had been talking to, Maury, and they had messed around sexually for a couple of years before us. Past is the past, I get that, but it made things uncomfortable, so I asked him to stop talking to her. I was going through his phone and noticed he'd been talking to his mom a lot lately. And when I went through his phone, I know his mom lives in another state. So when I see mom, and one is our area code and one is the other state area code, something's wrong if he's got 2 different moms.
Did he admit that he's been talking to her?
Not until I called and found out that's who it was.
Because you won't let me have any friends.
She's not anything. She should be nothing to you. I'm your wife.
You are my wife. You're my partner.
Yeah, true.
He took your car out for what was supposed to be a few minutes, and it was how long?
The next morning at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I didn't know where he was.
Where did he say he was?
He was just taking a drive for 11 hours in my car.
I was just taking a drive.
With
no
her.
lies.
With her.
And then what did you find in his car?
An unused condom. Now, the condom part, that part hurts because he's told me himself, I've never used a condom. I've always used condoms
my car
with everybody but her and you. So if you're not using it with me, you're using it with her.
Everybody, here's Christian. Come on out. Hi, Christian. Good to see you. Good to see you. You get along with your mother-in-law, don't you?
I do. I love her.
Too much.
What about all the suspicions she has?
You know, I can understand some of them.
What about when you work at these homes with all these women and you stay long and she thinks that you're messing with the women who you're servicing?
I'm at work. I can't always answer my phone. When you do contractor work,
yep.
I'm working. That's what I'm doing. Doesn't mean I'm cheating.
And when the situation is reversed, if I'm at work and I don't answer, well, have a nice day. What are you doing? Well,
but she actually contacted one of these clients, didn't she?
She did, and cost me a bid. That's a lot of money. You know, $8,000 bid. And she contacts them and says...
That $8,000 ain't going to get you nowhere if you ain't got a wife at home to help you.
But that's what brings and puts food on the table.
She says you're contacting a woman named Mom who's not your mom, but is your ex. Or one woman you used to see.
Yeah.
You admit that?
I do, and I admitted it then. That was before we actually started moving forward with our relationship.
Do you know how bad it hurts me to know that you're supposed to be with me and you tell me you're not talking to her anymore, and then to find out you're talking to her, but you'll answer your phone for her and not for your wife who's stood by your side, who does everything for you, who has left everything behind for you?
So our producer sat down with your mom last night, okay? Watch.
My daughter's biggest problem is that she's insecure and she takes everything to the extreme. What she needs to realize is that Christian is a good man and he works really hard to support their family. I'm sick and tired of Jessica's drinking. That's what's causing her to act so crazy. She needs to knock it the hell off. She's acting like a psychopath, and she's going to end up alone. No man should put up with this. I'm tired of the fights between those two. I'm tired of the phone calls, and it needs to stop. I tell all my kids, you are my kids, and I will always love you. But that doesn't mean you're always right. If someone isn't right, then I'm going to side with